So, you want to become a fighter, but maybe you don't have the money to join a gym, or there just isn't a good gym near you. Whatever the reason, I've made a routine for you that you can follow to make significant improvements. I'm not saying that after watching this video, you'll be able to take on 10 people at once, but I can guarantee that you'll improve enough to stand up to your bullies or defend yourself. In this video, I'm going to talk about drills, exercises that don't require any equipment, and most importantly, diet. Just a heads up, this entire routine is designed for beginners who want to learn at home. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Before you start practicing, you need to warm up. This will increase blood circulation throughout your body and help prevent injuries. Here's a simple warm-up routine you can follow. Light jogging in place. 1 minute. Arm circles, 10 forward and 10 backward. Torso twists. 15 reps. Stance and footwork. First and foremost, the most important thing to learn is stance and footwork. Stance is essential because it provides stability. Imagine, if you're just standing with your feet together and someone pushes you, you'll probably lose your balance and fall. But if you position one foot slightly back, your weight is distributed more evenly, giving you a solid foundation to stay upright and steady. Footwork is just as important as your stance for fighters. You can't just stand still and expect to hit your opponent. They're going to move too. In situations like this, you need to keep moving to avoid their strikes. But that's not all. When you strike your opponent, you can't just rely on one part of your body. You need to use your whole body's force. That's why having the correct stance helps channel your body's power into your strikes, while good footwork allows you to dodge your opponent's attacks effectively. So, the stance and footwork I'm about to talk about are used by most MMA fighters, boxers, and kickboxers. So, if you're right-handed, which is what most people are, then you can use the orthodox stance. In an orthodox stance, a right-handed boxer will have their left foot forward and their right foot back. This positioning helps maintain balance and allows for effective movement. The right hand should be positioned near your face to protect it, while the left hand is held slightly forward. This setup not only protects your face, but also allows you to generate power for punches with your right hand. This stance also allows you to guard effectively while maintaining offensive capabilities. For left-handed fighters, there's the southpaw stance, which is basically the opposite of the orthodox stance. Either orthodox or southpaw, you want to have your feet shoulder width apart and your toes pointing 45 degrees with your knees slightly bent for your balance. Before practicing footwork at home, there's one thing you need to keep in mind. You should find a good space at home where you can move forward, backward, and side to side freely. Once you have that space, make some marks on the ground with tape or chalk to create a big cross sign. Now you need to practice your stance by standing in the middle of that cross. If you're right-handed, your left foot should be on the left line of the cross, and your right foot should be behind on the right line. Start by practicing your boxing stance, keeping both hands up to guard your face. To move forward, first step with your left foot, then follow with your right foot. Make sure your steps aren't too big because that can throw off your balance. When moving backward, step back with your right foot first, then bring your left foot back. A common mistake people make is moving both feet at the same time, which is completely wrong. If you move both legs together, you won't maintain your balance and will struggle to change your position, increasing the chances of getting hit. So, practice moving forward and backward for about 10 minutes to get into a good rhythm. After that, for lateral movement, first step to the left with your left foot, then bring your right foot over to follow. To return to your original position, follow back with your left foot to the right. Practice this side-to-side movement for about 20 minutes. And remember, when practicing footwork, don't cross your lines and keep your feet wider than your shoulders, but don't spread them too wide. Master your footwork first before moving on to shadow boxing. Otherwise, you'll just be throwing punches in the air without rhythm or technique, wasting your time. So, as you start shadow boxing, keep yourself relaxed. Begin by practicing straight punches while maintaining your footwork. Make sure to keep your hands up under your chin. When you throw a punch with one hand, keep the other hand close to your face to guard against any potential strikes. When throwing punches, remember to rotate your hips to generate power so you can strike with your full potential. Make sure to extend your arms fully. So first, when practicing the jab and cross, what you can also refer to as the 1-2 combination, move slowly forward, backward, and side to side after each punch. Just focus on maintaining your balance and don't rush. Practice this for 2 minutes. In the next drill, include the hook. Practice the jab, cross, and hook while pretending to dodge your opponent's punches. Keep moving side to side and ducking, bending down. Remember, you should focus on proper technique first, not speed. I recommend practicing in front of a mirror or recording yourself. This way you can see your mistakes and fix them. You should do this drill for 2 minutes as well. After that, on the same day, you need to do strength and conditioning training. This entirely depends on you, but my recommendation is to avoid doing it before your drills. After exercising, your body will be fatigued, making it difficult to focus on your technique. So, you can perform your strength and conditioning drills in the evening. Before each exercise, you should warm up for 5 to 10 minutes with the following. Dynamic stretches, 1 to 2 minutes. Arm circles, leg swings, hip circles, light cardio, 3 to 5 minutes. Jumping jacks, jogging in place, skipping rope. Mobility drills, 2 to 3 minutes. Cat-cow stretches, shoulder rolls, deep squats. After that, you need to do strength training, which doesn't require any equipment. Here are some effective bodyweight exercises. Bodyweight squats builds leg strength and mobility. Push-ups, knee or full. Targets the chest, shoulders, and triceps. Incline push-ups or knee push-ups. Easier alternative for building upper body strength. Superman hold, 15 to 30 seconds, strengthens the lower back. Plank, 30 to 60 seconds, enhances core stability and strength. Glute bridges, strengthens the glutes and hamstrings. For each exercise, complete 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, taking a 60-second break in between. Next, move on to conditioning training. Start with burpees, scale. Begin slowly and aim for 10 sets of 2 reps each. After that, do jump rope for 2 to 3 minutes. If you have a heavy jump rope, that's great. If not, you can still jump as if you're using one. Just imagine it. Using a heavy jump rope not only works your legs, but also engages your arms during the exercise. After the jump rope, perform mountain climbers at a steady pace. Finally, finish your workout with stretching exercises, focusing on the following muscle groups: hamstrings, quads, and shoulders. Hold each stretch for 30 seconds. Then take deep breaths to help relax your muscles and reduce fatigue. All these exercises and drills won't be of any use if you don't have the energy to fight, which is why having a good diet is so important. A good diet not only keeps your body healthy, but also gives you enough energy for training and helps your muscles recover and grow faster. I'm not going to dive into a pro fighter's diet because this is really aimed at beginners. And honestly, you don't need to go all out or make it too complicated. You got to focus on foods high in protein, carbs, and healthy fats. Protein helps with muscle repair and recovery, carbs give your body energy, and healthy fats are just as important. Now, I could make a long video explaining why all this is good for your body, but I won't because this isn't a science video. And let's be real, a lot of people probably clicked off already. Anyway, let's talk about when to eat what. Morning meal. Have 2 to 3 scrambled eggs with spinach or other veggies. Pair that with 1 to 2 slices of whole grain toast or oatmeal. Add a fruit like a banana or an apple on the side. Mid-morning. Snack. Grab some Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, a handful of nuts, or a boiled egg. Lunch. Go for grilled chicken, fish, or lean beef. Add a carb like quinoa, brown rice, or sweet potato. Make sure to eat this meal about 2 hours before training so your body is fueled up and ready to go. Alright, that wraps up the beginner training. I know looking at all these exercises and drills might feel overwhelming, but don't worry. I've turned everything into a simple daily routine for you. You can find it in the description below. Just print it out, stick it on your wall, and follow it so you'll know exactly what exercise to do and what meals to have each day. Remember, this is a beginner routine, so I've kept it simple and haven't added too many advanced drills and exercises. I'll include those in the next video. Make sure to stick to this routine for 2 to 3 months. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I upload new videos. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay fit, and bye.